Hello peeps. So one of my wonderful friends sent me the limited edition of Notoria by Fabio Listrani. Many of you guys know that I was gifted a deluxe special edition of Galatia back in the day when Fabio was doing his Kickstarter. And so this is the accompanying like light side of the shadow side that is Galatia. So I'm super stoked to open this. We're going to open it up together. I have my seam ripper to open anything plastic that one of you so lovingly sent me, which I say this all the time, but it's so true, guys. Like this seam ripper, man, this was like one of the best gifts I've gotten. So thank you so much. And then of course I have my scissors. So I actually keep the boxes for these because they're so fancy. So this is going to go with my Galatia one. So as you can see, it says Natoria, Lo Scarabeo. And then it says Notoria Tarot in Light Limited Edition here. So I gotta take a little sip of tea, guys. Sorry. Vincent has a cold right now, and I think I'm catching it from him. So, okay. Anyhow, let's open this baby up. I have been so stoked for this. All right, I'm going to try not to kill myself because you guys know how klutzy I am. The struggle is real, guys. There's no... I don't, you know, and I'm a Taurus and it's real. Let's just say that. As you guys can see, I have the Galatia down here on the floor. It's a little bit crooked there. Sorry about that. But it looks like we get another mat. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I just have to say that I love Fabio's deck so much. I am such like, I just fangirl over Fabio so much. He's so amazing. And Galatia, so here was the packaging. It just says limited edition there. Galatia, there's nothing about Galatia that's disappointed. Over the years, it's only like my love. Well, it hasn't been that long. I don't know. How long have I had it? Like a year and a half, maybe two. I'm not sure. But anyhow, since I received that beautiful deck from a very lovely viewer and friend, also a very powerful tarot reader, my connection with it has only grown during the seasons in which I feel very drawn to work with it. The guidebook in Galatia is fucking amazeballs. So if you are drawn to work with demons, demonology, if you're interested in that shadow aspect and really looking at it for what it is instead of what people are afraid it is, then you want to get that deck. It's going to be released soon at mass production level, I believe. So, oh my goodness. Okay, and here's the thing about Fabio, like oh my God, there's a matching this. So I have this in the black with Galatia and this has Natoria in the lighter color. Oh my God, Fabio. I just lost track of what I was going to say. Oh, I don't typically like Fabio's type of artwork, doesn't even speak to me, but his decks are so amazing that I've come to love his artwork. Like you guys have heard me talk about the Night Sun Tarot, the Santa Muerta Tarot, like it's just off the chain. So anyhow, let's look at the mat. So this is not normally, you guys know this is not normally the type of energy that Racine works with. So this is going to be a whole new experience, and I'm hoping very healing around Christianity for me. So that's predominantly why I want to work with these angelic and energies as well as the demonic ones. So there's the mat, really beautiful. Like I said, you can see the Galatia one behind me. It's in great shape. There goes a crow. Seam ripper time, because I don't want to damage this in any way, shape, or form. Oh my God, it's so freaking beautiful. I'm going to do a comparison video comparing both and talking about both in depth, probably in April. So just be looking for that because I'm going to like break it down. Although I have nothing, I don't think there's anything for me to say that's negative about this stuff. So it says Notoria, Tarot in Light, a deck by Fabio Listrani. This is the side. It says same thing. Here's this front. And then there's that side. Just for my purists who want to see it all. Then it opens like this, which you guys know, my little Taurus heart. I'm giddy like a schoolgirl. This is like a first date and it's going so well right now. So inside of the Galatia is a different quote. It might be by Jung or Crowley, but don't quote me on that. But inside this one is a quote by Dion Fortune. Oh, and God, and look at that imagery, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. It says, we see in the tree of life a glyph of the soul in the universe, and in the legends associated with it, the story of the soul's evolution and way of initiation. Okay, guys, I'm so excited. I'm so, like, I can't even. So I have my print of Lucifer in black and white, well, in grayscale from the Galatia deck framed on my altar right now. So here's a light version, which, can I say I love this because if you guys, you know, I have a bone to pick with everyone about this. Lucifer and Satan are actually not necessarily the same myth, although they've become intertwined. And Lucifer is actually the day star. So I love that Fabio's done this. Good on you, Fabio. And then there's another print here. Look at the colors. I love that he didn't just do straight up white. I love the golds and the blues with the reds. So then inside the box is this. And I think we get some coins like we got with the Galatia, but don't quote me on that. Let's find out together. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys, it's edged in red. Look at the fucking backing. I'm sorry, but this is swear worthy. To the person who sent this to me, thank you so much. This has just like made my year. I can now, like, 2022 is okay now. Look at this freaking backing. Look at the red edging. Oh, I cannot wait to touch this thing. Okay, that sounded dirty. It's not wrong. All right, let's take a look at the coins. So there's 6, just like with the Galatia. And then, of course, we have the sigil that Fabio's associated with this, which is the descent. I'm holding it wrong. Right? Which I'm seriously considering some tattoo work around some of these. We definitely have Star of Metatron. I'm going to have to read everything because, like I said, angels, other than Metatron, which I have a tattoo of his star on my back, I'm not super familiar with them. So I can't speak to these in the same way that I can speak to the Galatia. So I'm not going to try to guess what's there for sigils. There are 6 angelic sigils that he has here. And then, oh my God, guys, are we going to do it? Of course, the first card is associated with Jehovah. Yep, it's going to be quite a deck for racing. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try really hard not to ruin the edging, guys. Let's all just have a moment together and pray that Racine doesn't mess up the edging here. You guys don't even know, like, that's my real life every time I open a deck. I'm like, please don't damage something irrevocably with your clumsiness. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so the Galatia is like shiny. This has like a matte. It's not quite matte, but it's not as shiny as Galatia. So here's Natoria. We have the same associations and symbols on the side of the card here. I'm assuming that, and I'm going to look at the guidebook in a minute, guys. I'm so excited. This video is going to be long. I'm really sorry, but I can't rush through this process. I have been so stoked for this. You have no idea. Anyhow. The symbols on the side in the Galatia, you really want to pay attention to that or you're going to miss out on a lot of the beauty of the deck. And so I'm assuming that this is going to be the same with the angels. And so far it looks like that. Oh, here's the Hierophant, guys. Oh my God. Look at that Hierophant. And you guys know that even when I'm not like obsessed with the artwork that Fabio does, which I do love his artwork, please, Fabio, if you ever listen to this, don't think I don't. But his decks read so fucking honest. I'm saying a lot of swear words in the angel deck video. That feels wrong. His decks are so honest and like spot on. They do not lie. They're not going to sugarcoat things. Like if you want to do a love reading and understand what's really going on in a love reading, use the Santa Muerte Tarot. Like that, she's not going to lie to you in that deck. And so Fabio his decks are, he knocks them out of the park and they're each unique. So you end up wanting to have them all because they're not just like reproductions of each other. So far, I love that there's a very clear color theme and it's not all about white. Like what is Alana's white deck? Is that the White Light Oracle? I love the artwork in that deck. I really do. Please don't get me wrong. But it's very, very white or sepia in tone. I like that we have some richness with the red here and the golds. So there's the name of the angel, the sigil, the number, the name of the angel. Then there's the tarot association. Then there's the astrological associations. And then if this is the same as in Galatia, this is the esoteric or occult association. So again, you don't want to get this deck and not read the guidebook. I mean, you could, but you are not going to get as much out of it as if you read the guidebook and do the exercises that Fabio has listed. Oh my God, guys, look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. This is one of those unboxings where like exceeded expectations. I can already tell you, like I knew I was going to love it and I'll love it even more. And I'm actually kind of excited to work with this one. And in the same way that many of you feel a lot of trepidation to work with demons, I feel a hell of a lot of trepidation to work with angels. So it's saying something that I'm excited to work with this deck. But to me, it's more about shifting the terminology from angel or demon to like light and shadow or light and dark, right? It's not that either is evil or good. They're just emanations. So I'll show you a few more and then I'm going to go over to the guidebook for us. The deck itself is large. So let me give you an example to compare with. What do I have here on my little table? So this is Rider-Waite-Smith and this is the Natoria. Guys, look at that backing. Look at my room. Look at the backing. It was meant to be. Oh my God, I'm so in love with this deck, guys. And look at, this is beautiful. So like I said, it's not really matte, but it doesn't have that same coating or finish that the Galatia does. It's different. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Okay. I'm like, this is me in love with the deck, just so we all know. Oh my God, I'm like so excited. Okay. So again, the same image, which off the top of my head, I'm lost track of the name, but it's the descent. It's the descent down instead of the ascent, right? That's the focus there with that. So let's see. So we have the introduction, discussion on Galatia and Notoria, which is nice. And then the introduction is done in chapters, just like the Galatia. Talking about a different Trinity. We have the Kabbalah, the Tree of Life here, classification of angels. Here we go. So, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. The sigil is different. Path of the serpent looks like this. Path of the sword looks like this. So I apologize for saying that earlier. See, this is why we all should read the guidebooks, right? So I apologize. At first glance, I was not accurate. So there are the two different sigils, and so in the Natoria, I'm assuming that we're working with the path of, let's see, what does he have shown here? Oh, path of the serpent. Okay, and then we have the same list with the tarot and the specific angels that you get with the Galatia. And then here is the breakdown of the symbols and the listing on each card itself. That one's really important to reference so you can get clear on it. So, oh, listen to this quote. If I got rid of my demons, I'd lose my angels. Tennessee Williams. Oh, I love that. So very similar to Galatia, full card representation here. And then we have a discussion about the angel, and then traditional tarot associations and occult and esoteric associations. So when you work with the deck, you'll decide for yourself how you want to do that. And then at the end, which this is the same as in Galatia, at the end is listed here as the road to awareness, are ways to read and to work with the deck. And it's worth it to do these exercises. You guys know I will tell you if you shouldn't waste your time. Mind-blowing in Galatia. So I can only imagine how this one's going to be. And then there's an appendice here, which goes into alchemy and astrology and the zodiac. So And like I said, I'm going to do a side-by-side of Galatia and Natoria, compare and contrast, break it all down for you. Now, I'm not sure what the guidebook is going to be like for the mass-produced version of this, so I'm not sure. I haven't done a whole lot of research on it because I'm a pretty busy lady, but I will break it down and share that with you in case you want to know, or if you have these decks and you're not working with them and you invested in them and you want to get your money's worth. And I'll also just do a compare and contrast from the aesthetic perspective, because these decks are really, really special. They're very, very unique, excuse me. Oh my God, I am so excited. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm like totally obsessed. I'm definitely infatuated. I love the color scheme. I love the feel. It's very much the other half of Galatia, just as I was hoping it would be. And guys, I'm so freaking excited. Fabio, you knocked it out of the park again. What can we say, Fabio? Like I don't think you've ever disappointed me. Although if you have, somebody will tell me because they'll remember from way back in the day. So anyhow, I'm just gonna like ramble and gush for the next hour about this. So be looking for more videos coming on Notoria and Galatia and working with them in the future. To the person who gifted this to me, thank you so much. I think you can tell I'm pretty freaking pleased. I am sending you all so much love and many blessings, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.